Hi Pinter folk, and welcome to A&E Do Brews, and it wouldn't be A&E Do Brews without the wonderful Estelle. Do join us, darling.
There's E, A&E.
Can I have a kiss? Yes, please. So, guys, welcome along to another episode on the channel, and tonight we're going to do a head-to-head brew-off, because you were very popular the last time you did Estelle Does Space Hopper.
Yes, 7 months ago.
Is it 7 months? Not 7 months ago.
7 months
Really?
ago. I looked back in the video, yeah.
Wow.
And I think
Time flies when you're having fun.
Claire had asked if I would do it again.
Because we do have some members of the channel that are female. We
Yes,
do,
exactly.
yes. So, girls, you're more than welcome. And this is not just a man job.
And she actually said,
Even though I've done all the
were-
sterilisation.
if you were sick and you couldn't do brews, you need
I
to
know.
have backup.
What would you do? Right, so for my deathbed, I'm going to say, Estelle, put on a space hopper.
That's what she said.
Okay,
So I
that's
thought that
fine.
was quite
I'm
funny.
quite happy with that. If you want to put on a space hopper for me whilst I'm in my deathbed, I'm quite happy.
So, so back due to popular demand.
Back to popular demand is a wonderful Estelle.
So
So,
you explain what we're
yes, what we're going to do is, well, we're going to both do it differently, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to do, I'm going to go all techie,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to go,
One and done.
we love one and done on the channel. We love one and done. It's not that tricky. There's too much pressure at setting 2, there's not enough at setting 0, so what's in the middle? One and done.
We had a visitor. I'm gonna have to.
This is the way. No, the dog's fine. Let the dog
Oh,
putter around,
okay.
honey. He's going to sleep on the sofa. Look. So, yes, we're both going to do Winter Sun, because we like Winter Sun, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do mine. I'm going to use all sorts of gadgets and stuff. I'm going to use the pressure gauge,
And your ice spindle, but it's on
an
charge.
ice spindle, which is currently on charge. It's just come out of our space hopper, which was outstanding. Do your space hopper. 5 brewing, 7 conditioning. Don't bother with a cold crash. Make sure it's at low pressure though. It's outstanding.
Yes.
You still get that nice fruitiness. It's really, really nice.
And by the way, we've just had one, so forgive us if we're.
A little bit squiffy. Squiffy. Anyway.
And we both have the cold as well.
Yes, we both got the cool zones to put us out. So we're going to do Winter Sun. I'm going to do it my way with ice spindle and really, really low pressure. I'm going to take it down to 10 psi with the spunding valve and all sorts of gadgets. And if you haven't seen the gadgets before, like, subscribe, go back, have a check it out, because low pressure to me is the way. But we're going to do one and done. Okay, so we're going to get these brews on. What I'm going to do is, I've sterilised the life out of these. Are we going to film the whole thing,
Have
Lily?
the beasties ready?
Yes, this has all been sterilised by me.
Yes.
We're going to film this bit.
Hard leg work for me, and
Yeah,
then
we're
we've
going
got 2 big water.
Yeah, normal tap water left for 5 days-ish, just to get rid of the chlorinisation that's in it and let it get up to room temperature, all that good stuff. And again, if you've seen the videos before, you can go back and watch those, but it's just basic brewing techniques, making sure you've got all this sterilised. Anything you use, again, sterilised. We are both going to use 100 grams of brewing sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we'll both use 100 grams of brewing sugar.
So we have.
And we will both use the same times. So if you want to come back and join us very, very shortly, you'll see the results. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Me again.
Yes.
E out of E&A Brews.
We decided we'd shoot this bit just to show that Estelle is actually making the brew. And we're not cheating.
Although you prepped everything for me, sterilised everything,
Well, that's
but I'm actually just
that's the
like
bit that actually takes the
throwing it
longest.
together.
P2 sterilising takes forever. Time you run cold water through and do everything else, it does take forever.
So I'm going to do mine on one and done.
Yes.
We're going to do Winter Sun.
Yes.
And because it's always so thick, we want to do a bit of stirring before we start. So,
Yeah, you do that bit.
loop. And I always like to say that this is like pond water, the bottom of the pond, the silt. The
That
bottom
was not
of the
too bad. You could probably shake Winter Sun enough,
Oh yes, so it's
but it's still
what do you
even
call it?
then Premix is
Space
easy.
Hopper is very thick.
Space Hopper, not a chance.
Yeah.
But so whilst you're doing that, honey, I'll rinse it out for
Rinse
you.
it out.
Yeah,
Because
of
my
course.
glamorous assistant is going to help me.
I think. Can I do it?
Yeah.
It's yours. So you give that a
Yes, I'm
stir.
just going to hold it up so you can see how gloopy it just falls to the bottom. Bloop, 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 bloop. So just
Bloop, bloop, bloop?
get, yes, bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh,
Just
okay.
goes to the bottom.
Okay.
From Bongo in the Congo.
You love that, don't you?
Whoever said that comment the other night, that was so funny.
Well, that was on our live.
Maybe
That
we
was on
should
our
get-
live stream.
Yeah, maybe we should get some merch with Bongo in the Congo who does fresh beers.
One and done, and then one and done.
Yeah, we're gonna trial out some merchandise, aren't we? Just
No,
for
we're not
fun.
going to. Guys, if you want to buy merch, give me a thumbs up down below if you want to buy merch. But I'm getting myself a one and done t-shirt, and if it turns out okay, you get one too, honey. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Hold on till I put that in. So that's just the contents of the press box. Rinse
Do you
through
use
with.
warm water there or cold
Well,
water?
it has been boiled, but it's definitely cool.
Oh, it's cooled
definitely
down.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just,
it's cooled down.
but I would have slightly warmer water if it was rinsing out
Let's
Space
do
Hopper
this way.
because it's like crystallized sugar.
Woo.
You can get
Now
that
this is
quite
the bit
often.
that Adrian gets very nervous.
No, I don't know that bit. No.
Yeah, no, it's the
It's the,
beasties.
it's the beasties. It's,
Little
it's the
beasties, he
yeast,
gets worried
it's the
today.
yeast going in.
I'm going to spill them and
Yeah.
put little yeast all over the place.
No, that's fine. You're doing a good job.
So,
So,
I'll give that to
right.
you again to rinse
Yeah,
that.
nope.
Is that
Give me
right?
that. Nope. So, we're doing our
He's
usual.
very bossy, me.
I'm not bossy.
It's very bossy.
As per A&E brews, we do 100 grams of brewing sugar just to give it a bit of a zoom.
He is very bossy. I have to tell him that he's not the boss of me at home. He's the boss in work, he's not the boss of me.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah, he kind of is the boss of me.
You're doing a great job, mate. We can get that wee.
No,
Oh, so sorry, it's your brew. It's your brew. Sorry. Stepping in again. See what I'll do? I'll have a little smidge of Space Hopper whilst I'm waiting.
that's a good idea. He normally sends me away when he's doing the sterilising and stuff. I'm not allowed to get in the room.
Well, sterilise is just. It's a necessary.
Go about the business is the
Yeah,
word.
it's a necessary evil. Doing the sterilising takes forever.
Oh, it smells really nice already. Actually.
Is it?
You get all the fruits off there.
Winter Sun, if it's done right,
Are
is
we
a
putting
really
the,
nice beer.
Oh, are we putting hot oil in?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
We're doing it as per.
No, I just
TGG
because you know the way
said.
sometimes you put the
No. We're hot boiling the way it should be with the dock attached and just before we do conditioning. And
here
we're not
goes
doing a
the
cold
camera.
crash on any of these because it's springtime now. We don't have a separate fridge. And actually, you know what? Judging on how Space Hopper came out, you don't need a cold crash.
Right, ready for this?
Yes.
I have to do it properly this time.
Yeah.
I
In from the
let it
side.
dribble the last time.
Yeah, in from the side just in as well.
Oh, wouldn't that be disastrous if I
Just pour
spilled
it.
that? Oh!
There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Well done, honey.
Thank you. Now,
And then
I'm going to add more water now.
just literally the rest of water, bar a little bit at the end because
Sorry,
obviously
I did it away. Sorry.
we rinsed out the press with the kettle maybe by about, I don't know, 100 mils maybe, 150.
Where's the...
So just keep on pouring, just keep on pouring away.
It's a good job I can do this if you're on your deathbed and you need
I
to
know,
space
yeah,
or
no.
winter
You'd
sun.
have to give me a live link, honey, to my deathbed, and I'd be able to give you the...
The previous video, somebody
No,
had,
keep going.
Oh, keep on.
Yeah.
Somebody had said that I needed to practice this in case I needed a backup plan if you can't make beers.
Keep going. That'll do.
Really?
Yep.
There's a nice smidge in there.
I know, that's all I use in the kettle.
Right.
Very little left in it.
I'm going to have to wash my hands because I'm a bit...
It's sticky.
It's sticky
No.
from this stuff.
Okay, right.
Just give them a quick one.
So whilst Estelle wash your hands, what I'll do is I'll throw on the
No, I
cap.
just need a quick...
Yes, I'll throw on the cap, and all you go do is shake.
No, I can't shake. You're going to have to shake.
Oh, I might have to shake.
Yeah, right, okay.
So,
no, I need to do this bit.
well, yeah, exactly. It's
No,
your
I need to
turn.
do the dock.
No, shake first. You shake first before you put the dog on.
Do you?
Yes.
No.
Shake
I
first
haven't been
before you
watching
put
the
the dog.
instructions very well.
Have you been following the channel? You've been following the channel a long time. Shake first.
It's so heavy, it's really heavy.
Yeah, it's a bit of a workout. Well, we've pre-mixed it, anyway, but still.
Yeah, just in case.
There we go. That will be enough. That will
To
be
be
enough.
fair, he's giving me a head start there. Right. Okay.
So, stick it on.
Stick the duck on.
Stick
right.
it on.
I'm going to. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not going to lift it. I'm just going to leave it there. And
So, yep, both feet towards you.
a little bit of pressure.
Left hand down on top.
I'm trying to find the. Actually, the last one I did was
Towards
in
you a bit.
B1.
Towards you a bit. Towards you a bit. There you go.
Ah, there we go. And then.
No, keep turning to the right.
Mhm.
There you
Oh
go.
yes, I feel it. Oh yes.
And then click it, cool down and click with your other hand.
There
See?
we go. Yes, the last lid I put on was a P1.
Yeah.
This is
Do
metal.
you think
so
that's easier?
it is easier, but it was just the way I felt
It's
it.
a,
It just
it's a
felt
different
a
way of
wee
doing
bit
it.
different,
It's a
yeah.
different way of doing it.
Yeah. So
So there we go, folks. That's Estelle's one and done on. We're going to flip it over, turn it to one. It's going to go in cozy corner.
nice.
And we'll see you for the taste test very shortly. Kiss, please.
One and done for the win.
One and done for the win.
Like and subscribe if you love Estelle. No, I'm joking.
You're funny. Now we were going to leave it right to the end and then leave it to taste test, but we're going to show you the whole video basically up until now and then compare the two. As I film now, this is not even completion of day 3, but we'll just call it day 3. And as you can see, that is PSI of 12. Mine is 75.44% attenuated and showing an ABV of 5.59%. The ABV of Winter Sun is 5.5, so therefore, in my book, that is done. Now the best way to think about this is if you ordered a steak. Now if you ordered a steak and you liked it medium, that is still cooked. If you wanted to have it absolutely cremated and the life cooked out of it, then you would ask for it well done. Now if you want to continue to brew, obviously that's going to continue to brew, but you don't need to. And like a well done steak, you will lose some of the flavours if you brew the life out of stuff. It's all a matter of personal taste. So what I would do is find what you like and brew to that. So, but I'm going to do, this is 3 days, but I'm going to, because Estelle needs a chance to obviously beat me in the taste test, but we're going to leave them for another 2 days because Winter Sun says you're to brew for 5 at standard, so we're going to do that and then come back to you with the taste test. Look forward to seeing you then.